Hi there, just so you know, I am Brian Shay. I teach in San Diego. I also got my credential from Davis, so I'm a little bit of a local as well, so go Davis. And I drink with Bill McCollum when I can, and I am still a friend of Dan Meyer, even though he dissed my conference down in Palm Springs. But in any event, so my talk is going to be about being a crusader for the Common Core. So what is a crusade? Crusade, as you probably learned about in social science class when you were a kid, is all about that holy war, about invading the Muslims or something to that effect. It's all about, as you can see here, an organized campaign concerning a political, social movement. When I think crusade, I often think about these jokers too. These are the kind of crusaders that I think of, the Monty Python, Holy Grail, Quest for the Crusade. Yet there's also other kind of crusades. So which one are we? Are we these jokers with fake coconuts? Or are we these kind of crusaders trying to change the Common Core, trying to change what we're teaching? Or are we the other side and the people who are fighting the Common Core, the crusaders? And so what we're trying to figure out, what I want to talk about, is where are we and what can we do to make sure we are doing the right fight to help our kids. You probably saw this on your Facebook feeds and Twitter feeds. This mother lambasting the Common Core in Arkansas. And this was posted by friends of mine in New York. I'm from New York originally. And this is all about how the Common Core sucks. Here's another one about math only makes sense if you're going in your life to make change at a grocery store. That's from a music teacher friend of mine in New York. Here's some other ones about second grade Common Core math. There's a house that would be built if you use the Common Core math. So all over the world, and in my world, we have these things just in the Common Core. You already see some states have already pulled out of the Common Core, the map in 2010 versus the map in 2014. And we always hear in the news, more states are trying to move out of the Common Core standards because it's bad for kids, it's bad implementation. You probably heard about Louis C.K. and his big rant, and Stephen Colbert and his big rant about why the Common Core is weird. And it's not the math that's weird, it's the way a lot of us are implementing it. Maybe not us in this room, probably not us in this room, but probably friends of ours, colleagues of ours, enemies of ours. It's all a public relations nightmare. There's misinformation, lies everywhere, fear. The federal government's taking over. Obama is ruining America. Socialism, it's rampant. There's lots of vocal opposition. We're in the 1950s again. There's this Red Scare against the Common Core. Here's that worksheet you probably all saw back in October about this is a Common Core math problem. His mom says, this is not how math should be done. What are you doing to my kid? You're ruining my child, is what we hear all the time. And so teachers send home a worksheet and don't prep our kids for that. Here's another one of what we have about how we can fight this. The scripted Common Core lessons are not really an effective way to go. What you've been seeing, what you might be sending home are not active things to do. We need to educate our parents. You need to go to your school board meetings and talk about what the Common Core is about. Our poor teachers and students, whomever wrote this Common Core, must have been intoxicated. Poor Bill, Phil, and Jason were not intoxicated when they wrote this. God, poor guys. The abacus, apparently, is something we need to do. Here's what you can do, is when you see those on your Facebook feed and your Twitter feed, comment. Comment and comment. Whether they're your family, the cousin you hate or love, the colleague from your childhood, their children, comment and talk about what is wrong with that document and why that's not what we're trying to do to their children. And tell them that this is what it's really all about. It's about sense making and reasoning and thinking and strategy. That worksheet is a crappy worksheet, but that's not because of the Common Core. It's because your teacher got something crappy to work with and doesn't know how to deal with this world we're now in. And stay informed. Pay attention to those news feeds. I get every day a Common Core news feed, and some of it's all about this legislative company is trying to get rid of something, or a new state trying to pass something, or a new district trying to change what they're doing. Learn what these talking points are so you can fight them. I had a school board meeting that I presented at, and there were lots of angry parents there, and I had to go toe-to-toe against these parents about why the Common Core is good. Some of them are grounded in truth and frustration. You know, there's a lot of frustrating things there. Some of them are just wacky lies. CommonCoreFacts.com has no facts about the Common Core on it. Check it out and you'll be really surprised about what you'll see there. It's all about what is not going on. It's the Tea Party rhetoric about Common Core is cuacc.org. California's united against the Common Core. They liken the Common Core to Nazi and socialism and Germany in World War II. That's what we're trying to do here, is we're trying to change and indoctrinate our children, and it's through the world of mathematics and algebra, yes. So we're on this revolution to save our kids. We need to fight these wackos, these politicians, these administrators, some of whom you or your colleagues have elected. We need to fight them. We need to join this revolution and change what's going on in our community about the Common Core. So again, please keep fighting. Dispel those rumors. Comment on your Facebook feed, your Twitter feed. Go to your community, have parent events. and demand high quality stuff. Get rid of those crappy worksheets and put together some good things. And so, thank you.